Now, US President Donald Trump has been getting the red carpet treatment in the United Kingdom as he wrapped up his first day of a three-day state visit to the country. For more on this and other news from around the world, let's turn to our Hong Yoo. So President Trump began his time in London hobnobbing with Britain's royal family.
That's right, Mark. President Trump was invited to a state banquet on Monday evening at Buckingham Palace that was hosted by Queen Elizabeth II. Trump and First Lady Melania Trump were welcomed by the Queen and Prince Charles. The banquet began with a welcoming speech by the Queen in which she said that state visits always serve as a reminder of the close and long-standing relationship between the U.S. and the U.K. She also emphasized their economic ties.
We are also bound by the strength and breadth of our economic ties as the largest investors in each other's economies. British companies in the United States employ over 1 million Americans, and the same is true vice versa. Mr. President, as we look to the future, I'm confident that our common values and shared interests will continue to unite us.
In return, President Trump thanked the Queen for the warm welcome and praised the royal family for having remained the resolute face of the Commonwealth's unwavering solidarity throughout the war. Then he offered a toast to their friendship. Shortly after Trump's speech at the banquet, the White House released a statement that said the president wants to strengthen economic ties with the UK through an ambitious new trade agreement. This was President Trump's first visit to Buckingham Palace, as this is an official state visit, different to his working visit back last July. Back then, he just met with the Queen to have tea, but did not meet the rest of the royals. When President Trump arrived at the palace in Marion 1, there was a large crowd of protesters chanting slogans and holding up signs.
I'm here to protest against Donald Trump's misogyny, his racism, his just everything about him, his profiting off the presidency, separating children from their families, pulling out the climate agreement. He's just a horrible person.
So we are here gathering in front of Buckingham Palace to say out loud that we are here to protest against Trump and against his policies. We're not really against Trump as a person. It's mainly, our main issue is with the policies that he represents, the policies of hate, the policies of division.
On Tuesday, President Trump will meet with the British Prime Minister Theresa May, and on his last day, Trump will mark the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landings in the UK's southern port city of Portsmouth.